Chapter 16 Royal Crush. I now have a headache. I hate Christmas shopping. Too many people and too many lines. I spent 5 hours looking for a gift for my fiancée, but enough of my personal life. This chapter was a pain to write with a headache, but I did it. So please, enjoy. Greg sat up in bed, rested from his long night of partying. His head was spinning, probably because of all the blunts he had smoked at the party and before going to bed. He shook his head and looked down at the end of the bed, where Weedy lay. His clothes were still on, but wrinkled. Greg laughed, causing Weedy to wake. Greg slid out of bed and stretched. Man, Weedy, last night was fun. We smoked, partied, you got laid, and best of all, I kicked a pony's ass. Weedy nodded. Greg stumbled over to his saddlebag which was on his desk and pulled out 2 blunts. One for you and one for me, he said as he put in Weedy's mouth and one in his. Greg opened his door and walked downstairs, followed by Weedy. Upon arriving downstairs, they say Lance. No, they saw Lance passed out on the couch, his dog laying on the door next to him. Greg looked down at Weedy. Looks like he came over twice late last night. Looked at Lance's face, which still had cuts and small bruises on it. Damn, they can't really did a number on him. Good thing was there, huh, Weedy? Weedy barked happily. Greg nodded, smiling. Yup, he would have been screwed without me. Greg walked over to the stairs and looked back up them. I wonder what that brony was that was here when he got back. David said it was a brony, but I don't know. Weedy shrugged. Greg turned and walked over to the door. Come on, Weedy, let's go to Ponyville. I want to check on a few things. They headed out the door and began a long walk to Ponyville. Purple Blaze walked out of David's room. He had met David a few days ago at the music store in Canterlot. Apparently, David's teaching his dog to be a musician, and Blaze just had to see that. Purple Blaze was a purple person with deep yellow eyes. His mane and tail were both blonde. His real name was Peter, but who needs human names when you can have a pony name? Peter smiled to himself as they walked downstairs. Dave was right. That dog of his sure can play the drums. As Peter reached the bottom of the stairs, he looked to the living room to see a Pegasus, who David said was Lance, laying on the couch asleep, Puppy on the ground next to him. Lance's face was covered in small cuts and bruises. His goggles' red lens was also creaked. On the right side. What happened to him? He walked over and examined Lance. A small smile pricking on his face. This opportunity is too good to pass up. Peter walked in the kitchen and picked up a few items. He walked back in the room and smiled to himself. Time for a little prank. Ironclad sat back, looking at his finished piece of work. Piece of armor for the royal guards. He was a human, but not like the rest of them here. He died a few years before the rapture, but was given a choice to choose the world to live in since he was murdered. Murdered by his own father at the age of 20, something he doesn't like to think about. He arrived in Equestria and after a while was allowed to join the royal staff. He joined the Lunar Sentinel, the part that guard that protected Princess Luna, but he could only be the blacksmith, which was okay with him since he could be close to the princess. His real name was Frederick, a Canadian. His life before Equestria was the worst. Hated by his own father. Tragic. After he died and was brought here, he quickly was picked up by the Royal Guard. After a few weeks of work, he was allowed to join the Royal Guard as leader as a blacksmith. Frederick was a brown unicorn with a black and light gray mane and tail. His eyes were the color of sand, a very satin color. He always wore a vest with plenty of pockets on it. His killing mark was an anvil with a hammer hitting it. Well, back to work. He whipped the sweat off his face and put the hammer back out with his magic. He pulled a sheet of searing hot metal out of the fire and placed it on his anvil. He began to hammer and shape the metal into a breastplate. After several minutes, he stopped hammering and put the metal breastplate in a tub of water. Smoke rose from the cooling metal. He put it out and placed it on the table with the rest of the day's work. Now it is the painter's job to paint and decorate the bare armor and get it ready for use. He smiled to himself and turned for the door. Time to get back to his room and rest. Before we reached the door, it opened. What now? Princess Luna walked in and surveyed the room. Frederick dropped his knee and bowed. Why was she here? Frederick, ever since he arrived at the palace, had developed a crush on the princess. More than a crush, something he couldn't explain. I replied, I need you to do something for me. First up, yes, princess? I need you to accompany me to Cornfield in a few days. He looked at her confused. Why? Can't you use the rear guard aid? She smiled. Yes, but Princess Celestia told me to take it instead, but I don't know why. Frederick smiled. It would be my pleasure, princess. She nodded. Then be ready in 2 days, by my chariot. I agree, princess. She turned and left. Frederick smiled. That's one of the things he liked about her. Always in the move and never in the conversations. He had the worship and down the whole truth. I said it quickly. What is that on my face? I had a hook to my face and felt something, but it wouldn't come off. What the hell? It feels stiff. I looked over to the mirror beside the couch. I began to laugh at what I saw. The clown's mask had been painted on my face. Who did this? It kind of creeps me out, but it's also funny. I stood up and a note fell to the floor. I picked it up and read it. Hope you like clowns. Love your official prancer, Purple Blaze, aka Peter. I smiled. Looks like there's another brony. Prancer too. I looked around. Who am I talking to? My dog jumped up and ran over to me. He jumped up on my right front leg. I smiled at him. There you are. I thought I watched you last night. Decided to come back and see. He nodded. I looked confused. Can you understand me? He nodded. I smiled. Well, I'll be damned. That must be why Greg keeps talking to his dog. The pup shrugged up at me. He was a brown dog with a white spot on his side and on his face. Kinda cute if you ask me. I haven't even named him yet. What should I name him? What can you do? He smiled and walked over to the book I had left out. Medieval Equestria, and opened it. He began to read through it. What the hell? He can read? Can you really read that? He looked up and nodded. Damn dog, it's just like me in every way it looks like. I'm trying to think Louis planned this all fucking true. I looked at myself. I have a name for you. How about Einstein? He shook his head. Damn, that would be a good name for a dog. Oh, better one. Okay, then how about Vince? He shook his head again. I give up. Fine, choose your own name. He smiled and walked upstairs. Where is he going? Then he came downstairs with a notebook. I looked the notebook over. Instantly seen that it was small. The one I used to write down dates from my favorite war. World War II. What did you bring me this? He jumped in and flipped to the page with his paws. He stopped at a page and pointed at a word with his palm. He looked over his mind. So you want your name to be Winston Churchill? He shook his hand covered Winston. Churchill? He nodded and smiled. I laughed. Alright, Churchill it is then. He rubbed his hand and looked up at me. What? He walked over to my saddlebag and put out a notebook. I ran over and stopped him. Oh no, that is not for reading. It's my journal of everything me and Twilight have done together. He smirked and grabbed my notebook in his teeth and dashed up the stairs. Shit! I ran over. After I reached the door he had ran into, I stopped. Churchill was already reading it. I sighed. Fine, you can't tell anyone anyways. Just don't get any ideas. He looked up and nodded. I laughed. He was going to see a few things and know that he would wish he had never seen. I turned to walk over to David's room. The sound of a drum being hit could be heard inside. I knocked on the door. David, you in there? The door cracked open and David looked up. Let's hit your face. I chuckled. Just a prank. So what's up? He laughed to himself. Oh, nothing. Just teach my dog to play the drums. I smiled. Really? What's his name? Leonardo. Last name? Like Leonardo DiCaprio. David last name? No, like Leonardo da Vinci. I'm stupid. Oh, well that sounds better. He smiled. Sure does. Now please go away. Leonardo needs to concentrate. I nodded. Got it. The door slammed shut in my face. I shrugged and turned to see Treasure in front of me smoking. Did you get the first night with us together in bed? Shook his head and kept smirking. Second night? Again he shook his head. Power, she's pregnant? He nodded. I walked over and petted his head. Good that you can't talk a while, alright. Or I will be screwed. As I have to say, something strange happened. That's what you think. Not sure, but no one was there. Just Choo-Choo. Who said that? No response. Damn it. Someone heard me say that. I walked over to Choo-Choo and looked around. That was strange, wasn't it, boy? He looked at me. What is strange? Me talking or your stupidity at not knowing it? Looked down, eyes wide. Did you just talk? Yes I did. What the hell's going on here? How? You tell me. How? I don't even know how you could talk. Wake up. What? Wake up, Lance. My head was throbbing hard, like a brick had hit me at Mach 2 speed. I opened my eyes, vision blurred. Everything began to slowly come into focus. Dave stood in front of me, a look of concern in his face. I shook my head and had a hook to it. What the? I'm so sorry, man. I didn't mean to slam the door into your face. What? What do you mean? When I slammed the door, your hair was in the way. I can't see you pass on the floor. I'm so sorry, dude. I waked him up, a smile on my face. Don't worry about it, dude. I've had worse. He grinned. Yes, you have. I stood up shakily. Damn, I need to stop getting hit in the head. I'm gonna lay down. Alright, man. Sorry about that. It's okay. I'll live. I said as I made my way to my room. I walked in and collapsed on the bed. Head pounding. Choo-Choo jumped up in the bed and lay next to me. I looked over him. You can't talk, right? He looked at me strangely and shook his head. I smiled. Good. I rolled over and put a pillow over my head. Choo-Choo climbed over and curled up by my side. I'd like to talk already. I thought as I slowly relaxed. So, how did I do? Also, Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of Great Britain during World War II. He was also known as the British Lion. But that has nothing to do with my story. No, it doesn't. Just a history lesson. Well, stop it with the history lesson. I hated it in school, and I hated, not that I don't like the stories, but in school, it was boring. I kept falling asleep.